Hey, everybody. It's Greg Bosson, CPA, president of QuickBooks Made Easy for Nonprofits. Coming at you with May of 2024's Quick Tip. This is the first of 2 tips for the month. We do 2 tips a month here at QuickBooks Made Easy for Nonprofits. And this tip, it's real short, but it's also really important, all right? And so this particular tip is for those of you using QuickBooks Online Edition, and it has to do with finding transactions, all right? And I'm amazed that people don't know about this, but a lot of times when people are like trying to find a transaction, they're kind of struggling to figure out how to go to find it. A lot of times they'll start with a report, and then they zoom in to try and that takes a long time. Another thing that people do, which also takes a long time, is they'll go to where the type of transaction is, like here's a check, I know I'm looking for a check, and so they'll pull up a check and they'll start this little hourglass. You may have not even known this, but if you can click it, it'll take you back to old checks. You'll be like, oh, this is the check, you know, that kind of a thing. You can click on it. But again, if it's a really old check, that's not really going to work very well. So they have a little find feature in QuickBooks Online, and it's this little magnifying glass here, which is really cool, but also glitchy, okay? So I'm going to show you why. So basically, you click on this magnifying glass, and what it's supposed to do is it's supposed to allow you to type names, transaction dollar amounts, even dates, and it'll find transactions that match that. But it's actually, sometimes it finds it. Like if I put $100 in, I still haven't figured out. It finds all the transactions with $100, and you can just click on the one, oh, I think it's this one, and you click on it, and it'll open up the transaction. You can see it, okay? And by the way, notice when it works that even though there's a lot more than just the $100 was part of the transaction, so that's why it appeared, which is kind of cool. They want, you want kind of a global search here. But what I'm noticing is, I'll go to the magnifying glass, and I'll put in 987.65. And it says it can't find anything. Now, why it is that it can't is weird to me, because there are definitely transactions in here that have the dollar amount of 987.65. I promise you, I just entered some, okay? So what I'm going to do, and if somebody wants to put in the comments why you think this is happening, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to click on Go to Transaction Search. And this basically is kind of like a blow up of the find. And then if I put it here, it's just kind of it's almost like a more all-encompassing find. I don't know. I don't understand it, to be completely honest with you. I mean, you can kind of filter down, oh, I'm only looking for bills with this dollar amount or whatever. But all I'm saying is I just put the dollar amount at the top here, and I'll click this, and now it's going to find all the transactions that have 987.65. It is beyond me why it didn't find it. I'll go ahead and click on this one here, and you can see again, this is a transaction. It has the 987.65, but it has other stuff in it as well. So anyway, that's the find feature for QuickBooks Online. It's this little thing here, and then if it doesn't work when you type in something, whoops, then just click Go to Transaction Search, and you'll be able to find it there, okay? So that's basically the dealio. And back to QuickBooks Made Easy. If you are new to QuickBooks Online, and I know there's a number of people that are, since everyone's kind of moving from desktop to online, or if you've been using it for a while and you just want to really understand it better, we have our 3-day webinar series that's coming up next month. If you go to courses and training, you go to QuickBooksMadeEasy.com, you go to courses and training, you go to webinars, and here is our June 11th, 12th, and 13th. It's 2.5 hours a day. It's going to be real fun. We're going to take a lot of breaks. We're going to play music, and we're going to learn every single thing you could ever imagine about QuickBooks if you are a nonprofit. So this is all the stuff we're learning on day 1, day 2, day 3. Here on day 3, we're doing credit cards, restricted grants, special fundraising events, in-kind contributions, doing all kinds of stuff on all 3 days. It's fabulous. It's fun. I really want you to be there. And I think that's it. So please go and sign up. And I think there might be a coupon here for a little bit of money off. It's normally $2.99 for all 3 days, but I think there's a coupon somewhere near where you are looking at this video. Okay. So I think that's it. I will see you there.